Hey, if you didn't start your shopping on Black Friday or a Small Business Saturday, of course, it is Cyber Monday. You have plenty of time to snag some super deals. Of course, today they're online. Today, Cyber Monday, nearly 75 million people are expected to take advantage of bargains and buy something online. A prime time, of course, for hackers and scammers to target online shoppers. And here to show us how to look out for these online threats is the CEO of Newspire, Sailor Phrase. Thank you so much for coming back in. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
First of all, what is the biggest red flag people should be looking out for?
Well, I think the first thing is if a deal's too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true, right? So be mindful of that. But always, anytime you're getting inbound marketing that's coming to you via the internet, make sure that those URLs match up with what you're seeing in the ad. Always be scanning that information. Just be mindful of what you're seeing.
So sometimes these hackers can get sloppy. You're hoping that they do.
Right.
So what's another, warning sign or signal that you're probably dealing with a schemer?
Well, if you're, after maybe you click on something or whatever, if you're being redirected a lot or there's pop-ups coming, and those are good indicators. Performance issues in your device, whether it be a laptop or your phone or whatever, if it degrades, that could be an indication that there could be malware on your machine. So there's things to look out for as well.
This actually happened to my mother recently, and she didn't know what to do. If you all of a sudden have a bunch of pop-ups and you think there is malware, what is the first step?
Well, there's lots of good tools out there. Some that are already native on the devices to go ahead and scan for that and get that stuff removed and cleaned off. So that's probably the first step.
Is it odd to see misspellings in emails from online sellers?
Yeah, it is. So typically, especially in that URL line, when you look at that web browser line, make sure that matches up with what the retailer that you're seeing. Make sure there's not weird misspellings in it, because they'd be looking to spoof some of those things, those well-known URLs, but change it in just in a way you might not notice. So be mindful of that and look at those URLs.
So is the best strategy just to go to retailers that you know and trust?
Yeah, I mean, the best strategy is to go directly to them yourselves, right? Don't respond to the ads that come to you per se, because that's a good way to avoid phishing attacks right off the bat. And then when you're out browsing the web, go to known retailers, go to brands that you might know. But even if you don't, make sure that everything lines up, that you're in a secure, when you say HTTP, make sure that S is there so you know you're in a secure session and things are encrypted.
That's the key. Look for that S after the HTTP. Thank you so much, Sailor Phrase from Newspire. We really appreciate all of your advice.